Welcome to China Horse Business, the one and only podcast focusing on the booming horse market in China. I'm your host, Quin. And yes, we are back. It has been a while we prepare for the season 2 of this podcast. Now we are ready. There will be some changes and updates for the returning season. But most importantly, I will be joined by my dear friend and colleague Jojo Wong as my all-time co-host for China Horse Business Season 2. Jojo, can you say hi to our listeners?
Hi everyone, I'm Jojo Wong. So excited to join Zoe in the show. I will be your co-host for China Horse Business Season 2.
I'm so happy that we are doing this together. I've known you for a couple of years now. You were our guest on the episode number 8 of China Horse Business Season 1. There have been some changes in your life and work since then.
Yes, Zoe, when you interviewed me last season, I was the managing director of Rufama Stunning Question, a leading Chinese equine company investing both in China and internationally. And the company also runs a program called the CEA Rider System. So it's a system for China's rider nationally. So since the end of last year, I have relocated back to Hong Kong and pursuing my further study and focusing on equine consulting business in Hong Kong and Greater China.
Due to the travel restriction between mainland and Hong Kong, we still can't physically meet each other. But the good thing about podcast is that we can record it online.
Totally. As a matter of fact, people got so used nowadays to the online calls, meeting, conference, and remote work. The COVID can't stop us.
Yes. As for the content of the podcast, we have made some adjustment as well. Instead of 4 sections in season 1, we will make it into 3 sections: China News, China Club, and China Story.
In the China News session, we will bring you the latest update on China equine market, competition, events, government policy, and trends. In the second session, China Club. As usual, we will introduce you any question club or racing club in China. It can even extend to a company or a brand, federation, or institute in China equine industry.
For the last session, China Story, I personally love it. We got tons of great feedbacks for this section. We just can't lose it. But in this new season, we want to interview more Chinese professionals and tell their stories. So we came up with an excellent idea to deal with the language barriers. For those who are not comfortable to accept our interview in English, we prepare a list of questions for them to answer in Chinese. Then we will translate and interpret their answers in this session.
Yep, we will raise the following questions. We have 7 questions in total. And the first question will be your name and profession. And the second question is when and how you got involved in the industry. So the third question is, why is horse special for you? And the fourth question is, what is your most memorable horsey moment? And the fifth question is, who is your idol and why? So the sixth question is, what is your favorite item in the stable that you would like to recommend to us? And the last question is, what's your goal in the next 5 years?
Although everyone will get the same questions, you will be surprised by how different their answers will be. These open questions with personal touch will help us to get to know more Chinese professionals who may appear to be silenced most of the time just because they don't speak English.
I like the idea. I mean, it's all about connection, right?
Yes, and Jojo, how our listeners can connect with us?
Oh, guys, you can find our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and any podcast channel you are using by searching the name of our program, China Horse Business. For our listener in China, you can go to Himalaya Podcast, and don't forget, you can always listen to our podcast in Wonder Horse website, www.wonder-horse.com/podcast-now. It is totally for free for our listeners.
Yes, but we also want to do more to bridge the business with China in this new season. So we decided to bring the podcast to another level by launching China Horse Business Live. This is a monthly webinar in which 4 to 5 speakers will introduce their brands, activities, product services, and any topic relating to equine industry. Each speaker will have 10 minutes to go through their presentations in English. These webinars are open for free to all Chinese audience, especially decision makers and professionals of our industry. It will be an excellent opportunity for you to introduce yourself and your business, interact with Chinese professionals, and connect with them.
It sounds like a China horse business speed dating. Within 10 minutes, you will have a full attention of our audience who are mostly equestrian club owners, riders, professional officials, and suppliers in the industry. You may find your partner, distributor, or clients in China Horse Business Live.
Totally. Jojo and I, we will organize and co-host these webinars on the first Monday of every month, starting from September 6th. The webinar will last for 1 hour from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. CEST. That means there are only 4 to 5 spots available for speech and presentation in each webinar. The seats are limited.
Guys, if you're interested in speaking in the China Horse Business Live webinar, you can choose our annual package, Business Pass, to have your time slot every semester. On top of the speech, we will write an article in Chinese summarizing the key information of your presentation and publish it on Wonder Horse WeChat official account so that those who missed the webinar can still catch up. That makes you 4 speech and 4 articles in 1 year. And you will have the priority and option to make more presentation during your subscription year.
In addition to this, as our Business Pass subscribers, you can have 45-minute conference call with Jojo and me to talk about your project and share our ideas for Chinese market.
And now, the entrance level package with lower cost is also available. Our Connect Pass annual package will allow you to receive the full transcript of every and each episode of China Horse Business Podcast every week by email. We hope it is useful because it allows you to take notes on the club and names we mentioned in the podcast and keep it as a track record. Moreover, the Connect Pass gives you the exclusive access to our WeChat group in which we are going to share more news, insights, upcoming events, invitation, and market needs on a timely basis.
The Connect Pass is only €88 for a year, while the Business Pass is $288 per year. And of course, if you top the Business Pass, you will get all benefits of Connect Pass as well. The first episode of China Horse Business Podcast Season 2 will be released on next Monday, July 5, and updated every week. The first webinar of China Horse Business Live will take place on Monday, September 6th, and scheduled for every first Monday of the month, online from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. CEST.
If you pay the subscription fee before September 6th, we will offer you all benefits from July and August. We will only activate your subscription year from September 6th for the next 12 months. Get your subscription earlier for information right away and to ensure your presentations put in the webinar ahead of the others.
For all information in details and online payment, please check on our website www.wonder-horse.com/podcast or send us an email to contact@wonder-horse.com.
We really hope this can help you to get one step closer to Chinese equine market and to do business with China. We can't wait to meet you either on our WeChat group or in the webinar.
Yes. All right, Jojo, we have to wrap it up. I really look forward to co-hosting China Horse Business Podcast Season 2 and China Horse Business Live with you.
Me too. See you next Monday for the first episode of China Horse Business Season 2.
See you!